Welcome to this tutorial on editing the JSMOL integrated web page. In this tutorial, we will learn to edit the HTML page to add 3D models of chemical structures, add interactive radio buttons and checkboxes, add script commands to show animations, run the edited HTML page locally using HTTP server localhost 80. Here I am using Ubuntu Linux OS version 20.04, Firefox web browser version 100.0, Apache version 2.4.41, gedit version 3.36.2, Jmol JSMOL version 14.32.83. To follow this tutorial, learners should be familiar with undergraduate chemistry, basic skills in using a computer terminal for typing commands, script commands in Jmol. Please use the link given here for spoken tutorials in Jmol application series. The input files required for this tutorial are available in the code files link. Please download and extract the files. Make a copy of all the files and then use them for practicing. I have downloaded the input file JSPage. By default, mine got downloaded to my downloads folder. It is a compressed zip file. Extract the file by right-clicking and choosing the Extract Here option. You will see a folder JSPage. I will move this folder from the Downloads folder to the Home directory. I will open the JSPage folder by double-clicking on it. Here you can see some files. The input HTML page, example2.html. The resources folder has .mol files for the 3 conformers of N-butane. These structures were drawn using Jmol and saved in .mol file format. Files folder has all the necessary files required for the HTML page. Here I also have a Jmol-14.32.83 folder. Inside this folder I have JSMOL folder. Please see the prerequisite video on how to download Jmol. The web page we will be creating will have content on conformations of N-butane. The web page will have interactive 3D models of conformations of N-butane, anti, gauche and eclipsed. Open example2.html file in the text editor. Windows and Mac users can choose to edit using Notepad. I will right-click and open the file in gedit. We will edit this document to add 3D models. I will add more interactive buttons. I will also add some script commands to animate the 3D models. In the resources folder, 3D model files of N-butane conformations are provided. Back to the text editor. On lines 13 and 14, edit the version and path to the jsmol.min.js file and jmol2.js file. On line 15, change the Jmol version number to reflect your downloaded Jmol version. Scroll down to line 49. Edit the topic name to Conformations of N-butane. Scroll down from line 54, the JavaScript block to include the 3D models begins. Here we are planning to include 3 structures. The code for 3 structures needs to be edited. For structure 1, the lines of code start from line 58. The ID is 1. On line 59, edit the name of the mol file for structure 1. We have named structure 1 as nbutane1.mol. Type nbutane1.mol in place of test1.mol. On line 61, in load resources script, change test1.mol to nbutane1.mol. Scroll down to line 79. Here JavaScript for structure 2 begins. Same way as we edited previously for structure 1, we will edit the name of structure 2. On line 80, in place of test2.mol, type n-butane2.mol. On line 82, again change test2.mol to n-butane2.mol. Scroll down. Similarly, JavaScript block for structure 3 begins from line 98. On line 99, in place of test3.mol, type n-butane3.mol. On line 101, again change test3.mol to n-butane3.mol. Save the modifications made by clicking on the 3 lines button at the top right corner. In the options, choose Save as option. Save the file in JSPage folder. Give the file name as conformations_n-butane. Click on Save button. Now we will scroll down to structure_content JavaScript block. This begins from line 118. Edit test1.mol on line 121 to n-butane1.mol. Edit the text on line 122 to something related to anti-butane. I have opened a text document with the information for the anti-butane. This document is provided in the additional reading material as confirmations of n-butane. I have copied the information for structure 1 from this document. I will paste the information on line 122 in the text file. Alternatively, you can type your own content here. Similarly, on line 127, change the name of the structure from test2.mol to n-butane2.mol. On line 128, copy and paste the information for eclipsed butane from the text document. On line 133, change test3.mol to n-butane3.mol. On line 134, change the text. You can copy and paste the information from the document. Save the document by clicking on the Save button on the top right corner. View this page in the browser. Open a new window or tab in your web browser. Please ensure that Apache 2 is running in your system. In the web address field, type localhost / followed by the name of the HTML page you have created. I will type localhost / confirmations_n-butane.html and press enter. Check to see if the newly added models of butane are visible on the page. Click on the radio buttons and checkboxes. Check if they perform the desired function. Similarly, check all the models on the page. Let us add one more checkbox to this page. I would like to add a checkbox to show labels for atoms. Go to the JavaScript block for structure 1. Copy the lines 71 and 72. To create a new line, press enter at the end of the script on line 72. Now in the new line, paste the copied lines. On line 74, edit the script to label on, label off in place of spin on and spin off. Edit the checkbox name in place of spin as label. Save the file. Refresh the web page and check for the newly added label checkbox. Now let us add an animation button to eclipsed butane, which is structure 2. To add a radio button, go to the radio button section for structure 2. On line 91, at the end of the script, after the square brackets, type a comma. Press enter. It takes you to the next line. On this new line, type a pair of square brackets. Within the square brackets, within double quotes, type the following script to animate a bond rotation process. Type a comma and within double quotes, type the name of the button as anticlinal. This animation will show the anticlinal conformation for eclipsed N-butane. Save the file. Refresh the web page and check the newly added animation. You can modify the HTML page to add more models, buttons, animations, and content. After modification, save the page. Refresh the web page in the browser to see the modifications. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we have edited the HTML page to add 3D models, added interactive radio buttons and checkboxes, added script commands to show animations, ran the edited HTML page locally using HTTP server localhost 80. As an assignment, using the input file example2.html as a template, create a JSMOL integrated web page with the content of your choice. Add interactive buttons and animations. The video at the following link summarizes the spoken tutorial project. Please download and watch it. We conduct workshops using spoken tutorials and give certificates. For more details, please contact us. Please post your timed queries in this forum. The Spoken Tutorial project is funded by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. The script for this tutorial is contributed by Snehalata Kaliyappan and Sunil Shetty. This is Madhuri Ganpati from IIT Bombay signing off. Thank you for joining.